Ever wondered where the party's at in the USA? Well, buckle up because we're about to take you on a wild ride through the top 10 festivals and events you absolutely can't miss. From coast to coast, this country knows how to throw a celebration. And trust me, you don't want to miss out on the action. We're talking massive parades, mind-blowing music festivals, crazy costumes, and enough food to satisfy even the pickiest eater. And stick around, because we've got some mind-blowing facts that will make you the trivia champ at your next gathering. Get ready to mark your calendars, folks, because after this video, you'll be booking flights faster than you can say pass the funnel cake. We're heading down south to New Orleans, Louisiana for the biggest party of the year, Mardi Gras. Picture this: vibrant floats, dazzling costumes, and beads everywhere. It's a giant celebration before Lent, a time when some give up indulgences. So they go all out before the fasting begins. Parades with marching bands, elaborate floats, and outrageous costumes. And the best part? They throw beads. But those beads aren't free. You gotta earn them. It involves a bit of flashing and a lot of yelling. "Throw me something, mister!" Next up, we're heading west to the desert oasis of Indio, California, for the music festival that needs no introduction, Coachella. This is the place to be if you're a fan of music, fashion, and, well, seeing celebrities in their natural habitat, which is usually sweating profusely in the desert heat. Coachella is known for its star-studded lineups, featuring everyone from Beyoncé to Billie Eilish to Harry Styles. But it's not just about the music. Coachella is also a fashion extravaganza, where people go all out with their outfits. We're talking flower crowns, fringe, crop tops, and enough glitter to make Liberace blush. It's basically a giant runway show in the middle of the desert. But here's a little tip. If you're planning on going to Coachella, make sure you pack your sunscreen, because that desert sun is no joke. And maybe bring a portable fan too. You'll thank me later. Now, for those of you who like things a little different, let's talk about Burning Man. This isn't your typical festival. It's more like a temporary city that pops up in the middle of the Nevada desert, dedicated to art, self-expression, and, well, burning things. Imagine a place where people wear crazy costumes, ride giant art cars, and celebrate creativity in all its forms. That's Burning Man in a nutshell. It's a place where you can truly be yourself, no matter how weird or wonderful that may be. But here's the catch. Burning Man is all about self-reliance. You gotta bring everything you need to survive for a week in the desert. Food, water, shelter, the works. And don't even think about using money. Burning Man operates on a gift economy, where people share and barter for goods and services. It's a wild, wacky, and unforgettable experience, but definitely not for the faint of heart. Chapter 4. Up, Up, and Away in Albuquerque. Hold on to your hats, folks, because we're about to take flight. Literally. The Albuquerque International Balloon Fiesta will leave you speechless. Imagine hundreds of hot air balloons filling the New Mexico sky. It's like a scene out of a dream. Only, it's real. For 9 days every October, the skies above Albuquerque transform into a kaleidoscope of color. Watch the balloons take off at dawn, glowing like giant lanterns. Or catch them at dusk for the balloon glow, lighting up the night sky. And if you're feeling adventurous, take a ride yourself. Just try not to think about floating thousands of feet in the air. Chapter 5. Lights, Camera, Sundance. Calling all film buffs. Our next stop takes us to the snowy mountains of Park City, Utah for the Sundance Film Festival. This is the premier festival for independent film, where Hollywood's biggest stars and up-and-coming filmmakers come together to celebrate the art of storytelling. Sundance is where you'll find the next generation of great films, from quirky comedies to thought-provoking documentaries. It's also a great place to spot celebrities, as they often attend screenings and mingle with fans. But be warned, Getting into Sundance screenings can be tougher than getting into a Taylor Swift concert. Tickets sell out fast, so you gotta be on your game if you want to snag a seat. But even if you don't get into any screenings, there's still plenty to see and do in Park City during Sundance. There are parties, panels, and events happening all over town, so you're sure to have a good time. Chapter 6. Comic-Con, where fantasy comes to life. Get your costumes ready because we're heading to San Diego for the ultimate celebration of all things geeky, Comic-Con International. This is the mecca for comic book fans, movie buffs, and anyone who's ever dreamed of being a superhero or villain. At Comic-Con, you'll find everything from exclusive previews of upcoming movies and TV shows to panels with your favorite actors and creators. But the real highlight is the cosplay. People go all out with their costumes, dressing up as their favorite characters from comics, movies, TV shows, video games, you name it. It's like Halloween on steroids, and it's amazing. Just be prepared for large crowds, long lines, and the possibility of seeing more lightsabers than you ever thought possible. But hey, that's all part of the fun, right? Hold your horses, folks, because we're off to the races. The Kentucky Derby is more than just a horse race. It's a Southern tradition steeped in history, fashion, and of course, mint juleps. Picture this: elegant hats, seersucker suits, and the sound of thundering hooves as the horses race towards the finish line. It's a spectacle you won't soon forget. Now, I don't know much about horse racing, but I do know a thing or two about mint juleps. And let me tell you, they're delicious. Just make sure you pace yourself, because those things will sneak up on you faster than a thoroughbred out of the gate. Get ready to rock out in the Windy City, because Lollapalooza is calling. This Chicago-based music festival is a melting pot of genres, featuring everything from rock to pop to hip-hop to EDM. It's a music lover's paradise, with multiple stages, food vendors, and enough energy to power a small city. Just be prepared for large crowds and the possibility of getting caught in a mosh pit. But hey, that's all part of the Lollapalooza experience, right? Next up, we're heading to Austin, Texas for South by Southwest, or SXSW for short. This festival is a unique blend of music, film, and interactive media, attracting artists, filmmakers, and techies from around the world. It's a place where you can catch the next big band before they hit it big, see groundbreaking films, and learn about the latest technological innovations. Plus, Austin is a cool city with great food and music, so you're guaranteed to have a good time. Last but not least, we end our journey in the city that never sleeps, New York City, for the Macy's Thanksgiving Day Parade. This iconic parade is a Thanksgiving tradition, featuring giant balloons, marching bands, and elaborate floats. It's the perfect way to kick off the holiday season and get into the spirit of giving thanks. Just be prepared for massive crowds and chilly weather. But hey, it wouldn't be Thanksgiving in New York without a little bit of chaos, right? So there you have it, folks. The top 10 festivals and events in the USA that you need to add to your bucket list. Which one are you most excited about? Let us know in the comments below, and don't forget to like, share, and subscribe for more awesome content. From the craziness of Mardi Gras to the musical magic of Coachella, the USA knows how to throw a party. So grab your friends, pack your bags, and get ready for an unforgettable experience. And remember, life's too short to miss out on the fun. See you at the next festival.